musicians. This is a fast-growing sector, and it is now employing 4.1 million people. 4.1 million people. We are working on disciplining some aspects of this sector, including assisting, for instance, the musicians to record their songs and also protecting their innovation by copyright law. There is a boy called Kenzo. He came and briefed me about their issues. The government will help them, will help the musicians and the artists to protect their skill, their innovations. Otherwise, with the peace, this sector has been thriving. The ICT sector is a new sector, but many of the ICT graduates are being absorbed into this sector. It is now employing 2.3 million people, both direct and indirect. It will, however, grow more when our people implement BPO, business processing outsourcing, which means that you, for instance, set up a bookkeeping operations in Kampala, but you provide those services to companies in the USA or Canada and send the work over our internet, and you are paid here. Uyinza kusinzira wano no balira abe Canada ebitabo byawe no sindikira byokoze okuyita mu internet yaffe gye twabateekerawo, and you are paid here. That's why they call it business processes outsourcing. Bali abebwere basaka obuweereza okuva eno ewaffe. In India, this sector is employing 10 million people and is earning $51 billion. $51 billion. You know how our Bazukuru speak those foreign languages very well. Our Yindi, you know how the Wayindi also speak those foreign languages. But the Bazukuru here, you can't even know that they are from here. You think they are from California or New York or the other one is I can't pronounce them. Oruzungu rwange rwa Chamati Boys, NAC, Native Anglican Church. All the above deal with the issue of homestead incomes and jobs. Because you remember that this evening I want to talk to you about 4 points. So all this time nchari ku point emu. Eyenyingiza y'amaka n'emirimu. Household income and jobs. The second point is corruption. Those who have allowed themselves to soil their contribution have only themselves to blame. As I said recently, the corrupt are the minority. And it is those who have access to power and public money, and they use that access to be corrupt at the expense of the majority who are the victims. Ababi, abalibenguzi, the corrupt are very few people, because there are people who have got power to do this, to do that, government power, mainly government power. You could also have corruption in the private sector. I think in the companies you can have corruption there. But the one we are targeting is the government one. For now, somebody is misusing power to favor relatives, to do this, or to take bribes, or steal government money. How many in the population of 46 million, how many have the chance to have power and access public money? There are very few. But if you look at the victims, who are the victims? The big population. Because if you steal money for our hospital, we all suffer. If you steal money for our road, we all suffer. So the problem we're having is lack of mobilization of the victims to expose the corrupt. Of 320 million people, only 2% are in agriculture. Where are the others? In industry services. But here, they say they are all in agriculture. Mukorachi, what are you doing in agriculture? Is the seed planted by 10 people to be put in the ground by 10 people? What are you doing? Too many people in agriculture is part of the underdevelopment. A tractor can plow 1,200 acres in a season. If you have got one tractor and you use it to plow, it can plow 1,200 acres in the season before this. Like if you say Katumba, the one of March, because they start plowing early. When the rain starts raining in March, you plant. So in that season, one tractor would have, according to these people, they say it can plow 1,200 acres in a season. The 40 million acres of Uganda that are arable, therefore, need 30,000 tractors and their drivers. So if you are looking for agricultural workforce, if you have tractors, the 40 million acres which we have in Uganda for agriculture can be managed by 30,000 tractors, and each tractor is driven by one person. Even when you include other activities such as harvesting, you will find that the present huge number of people in agriculture are redundant. The grandfather is there, the father is there, the grandson is there, they are all on 2 acres. What are they doing? What are they doing? Therefore, they are part of what we call disguised unemployment. There is that phenomenon in economics where people appear to be employed when in fact they are not doing anything. We call it disguised unemployment. In the coming year, we shall continue our efforts in rationalizing the economy and society of Uganda. With regard to the artisans, I have set up 18 skilling hubs in the whole country. These skilling hubs deal with carpentry, metalwork, shoemaking, motor mechanics, etc. I've directed the State House Controller to expand the spectrum of the skills. That's one of them, of the hubs. The spectrum of the skills to include textile technology, ceramics, ICT, etc. This is in addition to the technical colleges in the country, because these skilling hubs don't replace the technical colleges. The technical colleges are there, dealing both with academic and technical skills. Here we deal mainly with the vocational skills, how to do,
Even if you don't have a higher education, if you can learn, we teach you. On the side of the capital, after getting the skills,